Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me again, Golden Blue Dude. If you haven't already, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. This channel is home of at least one college football video every single day, but I'm starting to sprinkle some college basketball videos in here, and welcome to my first college basketball video of the 2021-2022 college basketball season. And once you know it, it's a rant video. If you're a longtime subscriber, you already know by now that I get pretty emotional when it comes to West Virginia. And I thought for sure that West Virginia was going to get ranked this week. No, they did not. They barely even got any votes. They didn't really get close to being ranked. I mean, they got a few votes, but not very many. And I'm kind of confused. So let's look at three other teams in the Big 12 that are ranked. And look, I understand. This will all straighten itself out. Rankings don't really mean anything. I understand that, but it still gets to me. All right, first off, number 7, Kansas. They're 8-1. Their only loss was to Dayton. Dayton's 7-4. That's a bad loss. Now, they do have a good win. Their best win is at now number 12, Michigan State, who's 9-2. That's a pretty good win. So I'm actually okay with Kansas being ranked. Top 10, I guess so, whatever. Texas Tech, they're number 25, 7-1. They lost at Providence. Providence, that's not a bad team. Providence is 10-1. And their best win is at now number 13, Tennessee, who's 7-2. So Texas Tech being ranked number 25, I actually don't have a problem with that. Number 17, Texas, they're 6-2. Their two losses at number 1, Gonzaga, who's now number 5 because they're 8-2, and at number 16, Seton Hall, who's 9-1. Those aren't bad losses, but here are their wins. Houston Baptist, Northern Colorado, San Jose State, California Baptist, Sam Houston, Rio Grande Valley. They haven't played anybody, and the two teams that they did play, they got beat. I'm not so sure that Texas should be ranked and West Virginia not. If you're going to rank Texas, you need to rank West Virginia. Let's look at West Virginia. West Virginia's 9-1. Their only loss was to Marquette. Marquette's 8-3. That's not a terrible loss, and it was really early in the season. Their best win, we just had it against number 15, UConn, who's 9-2. That's a pretty good win. Why is West Virginia not ranked? I have no idea. Let's look at their statistics. They average 69.8 points per game. That's actually pretty good for a West Virginia team. And, of course, defensively, they're better. They only allow 60.7 points per game, on par for a Bob Huggins team. Field goal percentage, 45%. Pretty good. They allow 43%. So we do better than what we allow. Three-point percentage, 31.4%. We allow 31.2%. Only slightly better, but hey, it's better. Free throw percentage, 60.3%. I wish we could get better at free throws. That's the one thing that drives me crazy. But that's still not bad for a West Virginia team. And the opponents, they shoot 62.7% for their free throws. So it's pretty close. Turnover margin, plus 6.7 in West Virginia's favor. That's an excellent turnover margin. So they actually have the stats to be ranked. But of course, West Virginia gets disrespected and does not get ranked even after beating a ranked UConn team. That blows my mind. I don't disagree with Kansas being ranked, and I don't disagree with Texas Tech being ranked. But I do disagree with Texas being ranked and West Virginia not being ranked. I don't like that at all. But we all know it will be settled on the court later on whenever Big 12 conference play gets underway. I can't wait. And, you know, the rankings, like I said, doesn't matter, but it still drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. And you'd understand if you were a West Virginia fan. It's a real thing. I promise you, it's a real thing. That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next show.